Hi and welcome to my guide. Today we're gonna be completing the quest The Garden of Death. There are no quest requirements and the stat requirement is 20 farming. Items needed. Absolutely nothing. For the recommended items, one stamina potion should be enough, as well as one antidote, simply to pass a couple of lizardmen, as well as some food to pass lizardmen which have a max hit of 7 and 9. Then also having a minimum of 4, but 7 would be nice, empty inventory slots. For the teleports, 1 to Molch Island. The fastest way would be to use the Kharedst memoirs or Book of the Dead to teleport to Shayzien. The second teleport would be to the Ruins of Morra, southwest of Shayzien. The fastest way to get there is also with the Book of the Dead or the Kharedst memoirs to teleport to Shayzien. And then also, finally, one teleport after the quest is completed to get out of Xia. So, where to start this quest is right here, south of the Lizardman settlement. The fastest way to get here would be to use the Xeric's honor teleport to Kharedst and then simply running south, following the path, and that should take you about 1 minute to get to the quest start. The second fastest would be to use the Kharedst memoirs or the Book of the Dead to the Shayzien graveyard, and from there simply run west, following the path all the way to the quest start, which should take you about 1 minute 35 seconds. And the third fastest would be to use the Land's End teleport, simply running all the way north to Shayzien and then running west to the quest start, which should take you about 2 minutes 22 seconds. So once you've reached this camp, they'll find two things that you will be able to search. Search the camping equipment to find some secateurs, and then search the tent, select yes to start the quest. Next up, read the book, close the interface and climb down the hole right next to the tent. Next up, go north and search the northwestern table. You'll find a tablet. Read the tablet, then close the interface, space 1. You will get a translation note. Click on the note and then click on the button Attempt Translation. Next up, type the following words. Time, then attempt translation button again and type in vessel. Space, attempt another word, north. Space, attempt another translation, water. Space, attempt another translation for the final word, island. And that's enough. Next up, we will need to make our way to Molch Island. The fastest way to get there would be to use the Hearsay, History and Hearsay teleport and simply running west. At the graveyard of Shayzien, let's go south and exit west, and then keep running west until the path splits. Next, when the path splits, go north and keep following the path north until you're able to go west, to go to Boti, to go to Molch Island. If you don't have access to the Kharedst memoirs or Book of the Dead to teleport to Shayzien graveyard, then take the fairing DJR. Once you've reached Boti, board and go to Molch Island. And northwest of the shed you'll find another hole. Climb down hole 2 out of 4 and then go a bit south. They'll find some vines. Click on the vines to get a note, then use your secateurs on it. Then click on the vines to go through. You may destroy the dirty note, that's not needed. Next up, search the southwestern stone table to find your second stone tablet. Read it, then close it. Next, click on the translation or the word translations and attempt some more words. The next words that we'll need to type are body, space, attempt, another translation, food, space, button, west, space, button, poison, space, button, earth. And that should be it for this part. Next up, go north and go back the way you came from, through the vines and up the rope. Go back to Boti and select option 1 to go to Molch. Once you've arrived at Molch, go west and keep running west until you've crossed the first bridge, and at the crossroad go south, passing 2 more bridges. Keep running south, crossing 2 bridges until you see a prayer sign. Southeast of that prayer sign of that shrine, they'll find another hole. Climb down. Next up, follow the dungeon to the 3rd and second to last room. We'll need to search the southeastern table to find the 3rd stone tablet. Click on it, then close the interface and read some more word translations. The next words that we'll need to type in are yes, space, button, no, space, button, move, space, button, arrive, space, button, make, space, button, south, space, button, east. And that is enough for room 3 out of 4. Next up, teleport to the Ruins of Morra. The fastest way to get there is by teleporting to the History and Hearsay, the Shayzien graveyard teleport, and running south using the western exit. The second fastest way to get there would be to use a Land's End teleport. Right, after exiting the graveyard, follow the path south to the Ruins of Morra. Simply keep running south until you've reached it. There you'll find the final hole to enter. Right in front of it, you can't miss it. Next up, go a bit west and then go southwest to the most southern table. Search it for the final stone tablet. Click on it and close the interface. And one more time, attempt the translation and type the following words. Few, space, click the button, death, space, click the button, life, space, click the button, big, space, click the button, mind, space, click the button, moon, space, click the button, home, and finally, space, click the button, sun. And that should be enough. Nope, we still need air and fire. That should be enough. You could have entered air and fire at the second hole, but I didn't do it because I thought it wasn't needed. Okay, read the final stone tablet that you've received. Read it and close the interface, and it should provide you, if you select yes, with a warning note. This warning note is a portable 10,000 farming experience as well as a portable quest completion, just like in the Shadow of the Storm quest. If you want to complete the quest, then simply click on the note and close the interface to complete this quest. Congratulations, you have completed the Garden of Death quest. You are awarded with 1 quest point and 10,000 farming experience. Everything that is currently in your inventory, all the stone tablets are allowed to be destroyed. Nothing is needed anymore. The quest is completed. Subscribe, rate and comment. Okay, thanks, bye.